Guys, we are live and hopefully this works. I've tried this so many different times and it's just not worked. So I'm hoping that this works right for you guys. Yeah. And hopefully I'm not the only one being able to view it and it's actually live. So yeah. I really don't know if this is working right or yeah. I'm worried to begin because the last couple times the GoPro has just not been the best and most reliable for going live, and hopefully it's working fine. But yeah, I posted a link for the live stream, so hopefully it works. Yeah, I don't know. But it says one viewer watching, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only person watching it. See, don't know why it's been like this lately. Might have to not go live at this point if it's gonna be this unreliable. See, if anybody's watching, just type in the chat. If you're watching, say hi, I'm watching, or hello, or whatever, just anything, so I can tell if anybody's actually watching, because I'm worried that this is not working because the live stream has just not been the most reliable. The GoPro Hero 10 Black. When I did the live stream with the one chip challenge, it worked perfectly fine, but I'm kind of confused why this has just not been working. So, yeah. Might have to post a quick short, and hopefully this will get people ready. So I'll screenshot community. And, yeah. Short. Pretty short. Hey guys, I'm actually live streaming right now, but I don't think anybody's watching. So go to my community page on my YouTube channel, and there'll be a photo there of me just like this, and there'll be a link right there. Click that, and you'll be able to join the live stream I'm doing right now of me doing some photography with the Nikon D3000. Did not work right. All right, let's do it again. Hey guys, I'm currently live streaming right now, but I don't think anybody's actually watching it. So if you want to watch me do some photography with the Nikon D3000, go over to my YouTube community tab. It will say community on the different things like videos, shorts. Hit community, and there'll be a picture of me like this, and there'll be a link you can click right there, and if you click that, you'll be able to join the live stream I'm doing right now. All right guys, thank you. Hopefully this works. You could be watching right now. I know I'm doing a short while I'm live streaming, but this is just gonna make it work. Go to my community tab. Hashtag shorts. And yeah, hopefully this works. I know there was a couple people that said the GoPro Hero 10, what I'm using right now to live stream, it's not the most reliable thing to live stream, and I can definitely notice that right now. But I had zero issues with it, you know, when I did the one cube challenge one. Literally, like immediately, I think it worked. I think there was one test stream I did, and it worked fine, but having trouble with it working. So want to make sure that this is actually working. Oh, did somebody say hi? Oh, hi. Okay, yeah, so it is working. That's good to know. I didn't actually think it was working. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop boring you, and I am going to start doing this. So got the Nikon D3000 with the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. Well, you guys can see it right here. Can you guys see that well? You know, so up here, there's a lot of these plant things right here. I don't know, like some type of, I don't know if they're a type of weed or like some type of plant. Gonna make sure you guys can see this. Is a little bit of a lag, unfortunately, on the stream. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this has not been the most reliable of stream, and please don't leave. I know this has not been the best right now, working the best, but I'm telling you, it should work pretty well. So anyways, you guys see this plant right here, this weed. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm gonna set it to about 84 millimeters, and I got the shutter speed set to 1/2000, yeah, like 1/2500th, 1/2500th, f5.6, and I'm gonna be doing manual focus, and yeah, should look good. Now you can't, unfortunately, obviously see the photo. I'm gonna redo that. The focus was bad. There we go. Did autofocus that time. You couldn't obviously see the photo right now that I'm live because I have to get this up on my laptop. But let me know if you want to see these photos into a short. My woods has been honestly perfect this winter for taking some photos. So yeah. Ooh, this bark right here looks really cool. But I think we are too. Make sure it's in autofocus. So, yep. Autofocus on Nikon D3000, not great. In fact, you can focus a lot quicker than it most of the time, I would say. Only problem is that see there, the autofocus works, is that what you see in the viewfinder when you're focusing does not always seem accurate to what comes out in the photo. Can you guys see that right there? It's really hard to see, but make sure display brightness is to max. Display mode. I know how to work this thing. What the heck? I've not had to do display brightness in a really long time. Though there it is, LCD. Yeah, it's max. It's does not get super bright. It's not, since this camera's from 2009, it does not have the best display at all. 240p resolution. Really bad display. So what's accurate on the LCD is not always to what the photo comes out to be, I've kind of noticed. But what is accurate on it is how if you look at the focus, you can definitely tell if something's out of focus on this, but the colors are not always accurate to what it actually looks like. I see more of these weed things right here, whatever they are called. Talking about, oh, that photo came out really nice. This thing right here, this photo, don't know if you guys can see it too well, but it came out super nice. I'm gonna just check on the super chat, make sure, see if there's some people that have joined. If anybody's watching, thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, Dale the Snail. Yes, that's my friend. Yes, you need a shout out. Just go sub to Dale the Snail. Dale, you have fail. Dale. So I will just say that live streaming this way, not the, oh my god, what the heck? Dale cannot type her now in a while. So, you know, I tried to live streaming earlier today, and I will just say it was so annoying because I was live for 20 minutes and not a single person joined because it was privatized the entire time. So GoPro's live streaming not the most reliable thing to work with. I guess I like taking pictures of these, whatever these are right here. It's not that. I'm gonna find something different to take a picture of. Oh, these right here. Actually, I'm gonna go take a picture, whatever the heck. I don't even know the name of most of these things. I'm just gonna go over like right here, whatever the heck these things are. I might switch the lens. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go on for the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. Swap this off. So do that, and then I've done this before. You don't need a table or anything really. Switch the lens. You know, yes, there's a risk of dropping the lens, but like, if you're careful, be perfectly fine. Yeah. And I'm just gonna, that is the lens cap. I just pulled on that. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going for the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. There we go. Okay, I need to, hold on. The heck, I did not get this on right at all. You know, I normally like to keep on one lens for each photography session I do, so I try to keep with one lens so I don't have to switch a lot. But I decided to bring out two lenses for the heck of it to do some different types of photography. So, hey, this is probably really boring to watch right now, but not the quickest way to switch lenses. You know, if there's one thing with these types of cameras, DSLRs with their interchangeable lenses, nice because the lenses you switch are going to be way higher quality than a camera with a you know, like a camcorder with a lot of zoom lenses. You know, don't take photos with camcorders. I mean, you can, but they're not good. But like with those are going to be less quality, but it's nice because you don't have to really do a lot of lenses. But with these types, you want a lot of focal length, so you're going to need like a super zoom lens, which are not super high quality. I'm just going to see how this looks. There we go. Should be good. Little, let's try like 1/500th, and then I'll try 1/200th. Let's try, and then I'll do 1/200th. I might switch this, the aperture, a little lower. Hold on. Camera's being weird. Alright, there we go. See how this looks. Should be good, hopefully. I really don't know what this is going to turn out like. Got the shutter speed right. But that'd be nice if everything was in focus. The focus on this camera is just really, come on, is not manual focus. It's not very good autofocus at all. Yeah, this camera is weird compared to the zoom lens, the way you focus. It's a lot easier, the focus. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna get some closer up photos this time. Do you guys want to see a short of me on these photos? This moss right here, and this looks really awesome. So let's try to shoot a photo of this. And focus looks good. There we go. You know, looks alright. I will just keep that. I'm gonna switch it down to 1/60th. f5.6 should work fine. I know these are a lot of photography terms if you're not familiar with them. Sorry, but like, it's photography. You definitely have to know the terms if you want to shoot manual mode like I'm doing right now. There's auto mode, which when I started shooting with this about almost 3 years ago now, I would shoot in auto mode because I didn't know what I was doing. But I've watched a lot of videos and I've kind of figured out, you know, what I'm doing. I'm not no professional photographer or anything, but yeah, I've figured out like shutter speeds and apertures. And what an aperture means is this camera there. I'll show you. So inside here, can't really see it, but like you can't really see it in here, but in this lens inside there's like a little piece of plastic that moves, and if it opens, more and more light is let into the camera's sensor, which is this thing. The camera's upside down, but it's this thing inside here. And what that means is you will have, say if it's really bright outside, if you open the aperture too much, that piece of plastic lets in light into the camera sensor too much, your photo will be overexposed, meaning the photo might look white because there's too much light going to it. And in really low light situations, you will have a really low shutter speed. Like it's pitch black, so you want a really low shutter speed. So that means that your aperture is also opened more too. You want a low shutter speed, so the camera lets in light for longer. So shutter speed means is how long that it will keep that shutter open before it closes to snap the picture, if that makes any sense to you guys. Yeah, I just explained a lot of photography terms that might not even make sense to you guys, but I tried to explain it as best as I could. Don't know if you guys can understand it. Now I want to kind of get some bird photos, but I don't see any birds really out roaming around right now, so I'm just kind of finding some things to take pictures of. But I found that even just taking pictures of simple little things, plants, grass, or weeds, or anything you find, if you know what you're doing, you can make that not very interesting thing to people's eyes really interesting in a photo, if that makes any sense. So you know, while it might not be interesting to your human eyes, I feel like a camera you can take a not interesting thing and make it interesting to a human eye. It's really, you know, kind of hard to explain, but hopefully that makes sense. And I know this might not be interesting to a lot of people, but I find it interesting because what I found out about photography is it captures definitely differently than your human eye does. You know, the blurriness of the photo, and just, you know, whole thing of it, and just make it look interesting to the human eye that your normal human eye just doesn't capture, if that makes any sense. So yeah, there we go. All right, a little too much, you know. All right, we're almost to the right shutter speed. I'm gonna try that. Should be good. All right. Being an old camera, it definitely takes a while. Come on now. Camera from 2009 takes a while to load after taking these photos. That looks perfect. Okay, that right there. Yeah, that one's out of focus, but this one, perfect right there. Like how that looks. A little out of focus, but it will do. I'm gonna check the chat just to see if anybody is what was I on? Eminem Godzilla, great song, but it's not what I was on last. How does it work with snail eyes? I want to see a short. This is my favorite stream. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do a short on this, so you guys can see the pictures I'm taking. Yeah, I won't be able to do all the pictures I'm taking right now with a 60-second, you know, limit, but yeah, definitely will do a short. Yeah. Hi. Oh yeah. Thanks to you guys that are watching. I know there's not many people on this right now, but that's okay. But the people that are watching, thank you for joining. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna do 55. Let's see how it looks. Keep forgetting that this is manual focus. Yeah, about maybe 53 millimeters, 1/200th f5.6, and no flash, auto white balance, no autofocus, manual focus. There we go. It looks pretty good. Okay, I know another good thing to take a picture of. I want to go like right here. I like how that looks. So I'm gonna open this, make higher shutter speed, 1/400th. See how that looks. Right there, okay. Oh, that looks really good. Think I'm going to pop on the zoom lens again. That way I can get some things that are farther away. You know, some people may say, oh, these are just plants. And yeah, these plants aren't that interesting, but if you snap a picture of them, you can see like a beauty to them, even though these plants per se aren't going to do anything. They're not doing anything wrong, but they're not going to help you or anything. But like if you capture them in a photo that looks nice, it's kind of, you know, nice to see something that's normally boring to most people's eyes and make that interesting in a photo. That's what I found with taking photography of like different trees or these different plants in my woods, is I can take something that most people generally are like, that's not interesting, that's really boring, and make that interesting in a photograph, you know? So that's what I've kind of, you know, realized. Haven't had the best luck of doing bird photography. You know, I've gotten some bird photos, but not very many good ones. With having 18-55mm lens and a 50-200mm lens, I don't have a super like zoom 800mm lens, like a, you know, a big telephoto lens that can zoom like 800mm. That is probably more good for taking bird photos. But I'm telling you, an 800mm lens, they're like $16,000, and versus this 200mm lens, it was maybe, I want to say it was probably $200-300 brand new, but it was no, you know, $16,000 lens. It's insane. Like a 200mm lens is a smaller zoom lens, but it's still a zoom lens. But once you get to like 600, 800mm zoom lenses, you're looking at like 16,000, 20,000. It's so it doesn't make sense to spend $16,000 on a Nikon like this, the D3000. That body only is probably worth $100. It's not worth spending too much money on this camera. It's worth spending some money on lenses, but nothing super expensive. The old body it is, when you could buy a good camera for you know, 16,000. All right, so I'm gonna take a picture of this dead tree right here. Grab the camera lens cap. Are you guys enjoying this? I know this might be a little bit boring to some people, but I find it interesting. Okay, that looks good. I think I'm gonna go in my front yard to try to take some pictures of stuff up there. And then, you know what, guys? Yeah, I know there are only 2 people. You know what, guys? I'm going to go into my house in a little bit, and I can show you Herbie. Make an Instagram. Okay. Possibly. Yeah, you know what, guys? Do you guys type in, do you want to see Herbie? Do you want to see Herbie? Glad this live stream is working, though. Yeah, do you guys want me to go show you my guinea pig Herbie? Okay, yes, okay, I'll go show you Herbie. Yeah. Just had you guys on the GoPro, literally strapped onto my head. Yeah, I don't know. How did you guys like that? I've been live for almost 30 minutes now. Okay. I felt there were some boring parts of the stream, but some pretty interesting parts of the stream. I'll have to show you guys the photos in a short after. Here, now that the light, hold on though, I'm going to show you some of these photos now that the light is, you can probably see it better now. So like, see this one right here, this is the last photo I took. And I got some, so before, I want to show you one I thought turned out really well. It is this one right here. Kind of zoom into it. The detail on that turned out really nicely. All right, guys, I'm gonna go show you Herbie. And hopefully the dogs aren't barking. So I'm in, guys, and I'll show you Herbie. It is a lot. Where's Herbie? Herbie, hey buddy. Never been on a live stream before, Herbie. You wanna? He is probably. Oh, I can tell where he is. Okay, so he is right now in his little hammock thing. Just washed this the other day, actually. Herbie, buddy. Hey, buddy. You can see him right there. There he is. Herbie is an American breed guinea pig. They're the most common breed of guinea pig, but I love him. He's adorable. He is 5. He's gonna be 5 years old in March, and I love him. He's such an amazing guinea pig. And he was really awesome to have during quarantine. He's a good little companion, and he's always really happy. Yeah, and Coco is right here. She's a great dog, you know. She can be up to mischief a lot, but it's Coco, you know. And there is Sky right there. Do you guys want me to give her a treat? I can do that. I'm going to set you guys right here. Set you guys right here really quick. And I'll get some treats for the dogs.
There's no cutting board. Oh, don't ask. Oh, I know what you do.
Coco, Sky. Come here, girls. Hey, guys. She is ready for treats. Sit. Hey, sit. Coco. Oh, Coco, good girl. Good girl. Hey, they are... Come on. Only one of you guys at a time. Okay, Sky. Wait, can you give paw, though? Sky. Okay, that was a dumb idea. Sit. Paw. Good girl. Okay, down. Crawl. Crawl. Good girl. Good girl. Such good girls. Yes, Sky. And, yeah. There's Herbie. I should go get him some cilantro. So you guys can see him. He'll get out that time if I get him some cilantro.
No.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna set you guys up on a mini little, like, tripod. It's interesting. So I've never done a live. This is my second live stream. I did one with the 1 chip challenge. It is right here. So this is like my second live stream I've done before, and I like it. And just I don't plan on making these a regular live streams, but you know, occasional. Actually, why the heck am I? So I'm gonna take off this screw right here, and yeah, switch you guys onto this tripod thing right here. That way I can go set you guys up, and I'm gonna go get him some cilantro. So, okay, sorry, this has been an awkward pause right here. I'll have to improve over time how I stream these.